Hello friends, in the last video we studied about the types of motion. Today we will learn about yet another important concept in physics which is related to motion, equations of motion. गतिविषयक समीकरणांचा अभ्यास आज आपण करणार आहोत. Let us study motion. In that, equations of motion. गतिविषयक समीकरणांचा अभ्यास आज आपण करणार आहोत. After studying motion of an object, Newton gave a set of 3 equations of motion. एखाद्या वस्तूच्या गतीचा अभ्यास केल्यानंतर न्यूटननं गतिविषयक 3 समीकरणं मांडली. Relation between displacement, velocity, acceleration and time of an object moving along a straight line can be explained by using equations of motion. Let us now try to obtain the equations of motion by using graphical method. Equation first describes the relation between velocity and time. Let us see how this equation can be derived by using the graphical method. The figure shows the change in velocity with time of an uniformly accelerated object. The object starts from point D in the graph with velocity u. Its velocity goes on increasing and after time t, it reaches the point B on the graph. वस्तू आलेखातील D या बिंदूपासून गतिमान होते. वेळेनुसार वस्तूचा वेग वाढत जातो आणि T या कालावधीनंतर वस्तू आलेखातील B या बिंदूपर्यंत पोहोचते. Here we can say that the initial velocity of the object is equal to u is equal to OD. The final velocity of the object is equal to V is equal to OC. This is the final velocity of the object and time is equal to T is equal to OE. OE is the time taken by the object to reach from the point D to the point B. We know that the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Here, the rate of change of velocity is going on increasing. Let us see what is the acceleration that is taking place in the body. We know the formula. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. Let us see what is the acceleration. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. Therefore, A for acceleration, A is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. What is the final velocity here? OC. OC is the final velocity. Therefore, we can write A is equal to OC minus OD upon T. T is time. Now, let us bring this T on the left hand side. It becomes AT is equal to OC minus OD. AT is equal to OC minus OD. Where is OC? OC minus OD. It will become CD. Therefore, we can write AT is equal to CD. In other words, CD is equal to AT. Now remember this value, CD is equal to AT. Now draw a line parallel to y-axis passing through B. This will cross the x-axis in E point. Draw a line parallel to x-axis passing through D. This will cross the line BE at A. Y अक्ष आणि x अक्ष यांना समांतर रेषा आपण काढल्या आहेत. From the graph,
BE is equal to AB plus AE. B is the final velocity. Therefore, we can write, therefore, V is equal to CD plus OD. Why? Because AB is equal to CD and AE is equal to OD. That is why we can write V is equal to CD plus OD. What is the value of CD? The value of CD we have derived. CD is equal to 80. Now let us put this value of CD in this equation. We can write it. Therefore, V is equal to 80, and we know that the value of OD is U plus U, the initial velocity. V is equal to 80 plus U. We can write it as V is equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. V is equal to U plus AT.
Let us study the equation number 2. Equation second, which describes the relation between displacement and time. विस्थापन आणि काल यांच्या संबंधीचे समीकरण आपण यानंतर अभ्यासूया.
Suppose an object in uniform acceleration A has covered the distance s within time t. From the graph, distance covered by the object during time is given by the area of quadrangle DOEB. Therefore, we can write that the distance covered by the object is equal to area of quadrangle DOEB. S is the distance. Distance is equal to area of quadrangle DOEB. Now we can see the quadrangle DOEB has two parts. First is the rectangle DOEA and second is the triangle DAB. That is why we can write it as S is equal to area of rectangle DOEA plus area of triangle DAB. Using the formula we can write S, that is distance, is equal to AE into OE, AE into OE plus half AB into DA. But we know that the value of AE is U, value of OE is T, OE is equal to DA is equal to T, and AB we have drawn the derived the value of AB, it is AT. Now putting all these values in the equation, we get S is equal to U into T plus half into AT into T. When we simplify this equation, we get S is equal to UT plus half AT square. This is the second equation of motion.
We can derive the second equation of motion, which describes the relation between displacement and time by using graphical method. विस्थापन आणि काल या संबंधीच्या समीकरणाचा अभ्यास आपण अलग पद्धतीने करू शकतो. Next is equation number 3. Equation third describes the relation between displacement and velocity. विस्थापन आणि वेग यांचा संबंध दाखवणारं तिसरं समीकरण आहे इक्वेशन नंबर 3.
We have seen that we can determine the distance covered by the object in time t from the area of quadrangle DOEB. DOEB is a trapezium. DOEB हा काय आहे? हा एक समलंब चौकोन आहे. म्हणून therefore S is equal to area of trapezium DOEB. Now what is the formula of the area of trapezium? We know that half into sum of parallel sides into distance between parallel sides is the formula of the area of trapezium. Using this formula we get S is equal to half into OD plus BE into OE. See here the parallel sides are OD and BE and the distance between the two parallel sides is OE. But we know that OD is equal to U, BE is equal to V and OE is equal to T. The value of OD is U, BE is V and OE is T. Now keeping these values in the equation we get S is equal to half into U plus V into T. We know that acceleration A is equal to V minus U upon T. We can derive the value of T here. T is equal to V minus U upon A. Now keeping this value of T in this equation, we will get S is equal to half into U plus V into V minus U upon A. Therefore, S is equal to V plus U into V minus U upon 2A. Now let us bring this 2A to the left hand side. We get 2AS is equal to V plus U into V minus U. Now simplifying this we get 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. Therefore V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. This is the third equation of motion. In this way, we have studied that the equations of motion can be derived with the help of the graphical method. आलेख पद्धतीच्या मदतीने आपण गतिविषयक समीकरणांचा अभ्यास करू शकतो हे आज आपण शिकलो. In the next video, we will study about the laws of motion. गतिविषयक नियमांचा अभ्यास आपण पुढील व्हिडिओमध्ये करूया.